Carp.com, your spot for the best WDW theme park clothing so you can look as good as your favorite snack. Super, super special. In less than 30 seconds, there is a new show here for Flower and Garden on Spaceship. It's called The Colors of the Wind by Zach Ridley. So we're going to catch that show. So this is... Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. Thing ever. So here we go. Okay. Whew. Let me get my bearings here. Sorry, we rushed right into that. Can y'all hear me? I don't know. It's in and out quiet. I don't know if you guys got to see it, hear it. Let me put this camera away. Everybody could see it and hear it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I put you down for 2 seconds. You guys are pocketing it here. Not bad to be pocketed for the first time ever on a Rad Tea Party stream. But we're going to head on, and today's stream is going to focus on places to see Harmonius from. So I apologize, I forgot the gimbal today, so it'll be a little bit shaky. Bell, I'm with you. I miss Rainbow Connection as well, but can we all be honest that, hey, Greg and Holly, how are you? Can I be honest? Pocahontas doesn't get any love. She really doesn't. She deserves to have her own claim to fame. You know what I mean? Ellie Vader. 2 hours Ellie spent in an elevator yesterday. Maddie, how are you? Gary, Jennifer, Sunshine, Midnight, April, Jen, Morgan, Margaret, Kelsey, Jackie, Victoria, aka our bucket hat fam, Stephanie. What is going on? Emily, and Justin, of course. And Piano Rob is supposedly over here too. All right, so we are gonna mosey, and today's Rad Tea Party is going to focus on the best places to see Harmonius from without a line. Which, Harmonius, great show. There's great viewing spots, but you don't have to park in front of your one location for an hour ahead of the show. You can watch attractions or other experiences here in Epcot and get to these spots 10 minutes before the fireworks, and you'll have some space, unless it's a crazy summer day where there's 9 out of 10 ridiculous crowd levels. So, just depends. Sorry, it's going to be weeble wobbly without the gimbal. Although at least it's not dark, and we have AT&T and the new iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is helping this so you can see better, and we have better reception today, which is great. We're just more of a shaky cam today. Yeah, if you're not following This Diz Life or us here, Walrus Carp, on YouTube, give us a quick follow. We're all about having you save time, save money, and give you the best tax, snacks, and fun facts around Walt Disney World. The Seas. I am wearing my Epcoat today, our extra protective clothing outdoor attire textile, which it really came out nice. Yeah, the phone is infinitely better. Everyone on TikTok has totally agreed. Plus, we've been able to stream a lot more attractions that we normally can't. So hence why we're gonna finish off tonight with Test Track, which we never, ever ride Test Track. Yeah, the picture quality is infinitely better. Let's take a 10 for Zen real quick, a little breather. Thank you, Jennifer, I appreciate that. You know what's funny is I was dropping off Evie at school this morning. I was like, oh, I forgot the gimbal. But I also knew that if I didn't get on the road, I wouldn't get here until 11:30 or almost noon, the way traffic is by Champions Gate and Davenport. It just backs up. I waited 45 minutes in traffic today. Craziness coming over from Tampa. I'm gonna kick on the overdrive here so that we can take our time through the World Showcase, which will lead to a less shaky experience. And right now, there's not a whole heck of a lot to talk about except for the land pavilion being a giant volcano. And I do have this this is my fan theory, is that the world started with the seas, volcanoes erupted and created the lands, and then the Imagination Pavilion is the embodiment of all mankind's innovations. I don't know. That's what I think. I've never read that anywhere. No Imagineer has confirmed that, but it's a nice story. Hopefully we don't crawl through the Test Track line like we did yesterday. Wait, what do you mean? Crawled? How did you guys crawl? I don't remember. Because we straight, oh, I think you're being sarcastic. It was like a 70-minute wait, and the single rider was a walk-on. There was nobody in the line. It was unbelievable yesterday. I imagine it'll be the same. It always typically is. The most I've ever waited is like 10 minutes. There was about 20 people in front of me. It's just because of the load cycle for Test Track is so unique. It sits 3 across. Most people pair off in 2s, 4s, 6s. You'll occasionally get a 5 or something like that. Look how crispy this looks. If only I could do a long exposure with the monorail coming across. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jackie, you're right. When we were on the ride, it was so crazy. Jackie, good call. It straight up, we went less than 5 miles per hour through the road course section, you know, where it weaves and it shows you all the signs. And then it sped up in the last second right before it did the truck with the high beams, which is funny. Well, welcome to Flower and Garden. We're at the very first day of the festival. And it actually is pretty slow today. Lots of media and influencer. I saw some folks from Instagram that have pretty big followings here. This during the daytime is absolutely gorgeous. It says 50th and there's Mickeys all throughout here, but you can get kind of a feel for how the Impatiens look. I mean, to do this gigantic design, you'd have to probably actually be patient, but it looks gorgeous nonetheless. Flavorful kitchen over here is the plant-based booth. What are they rocking today? Street corn. Oh, they do have salmon here. It's like pescatarian food, and a strawberry mousse cup. The grilled street corn with savory garlic spread would be my pick. Also, if you go to walruscarp.com, I have the Best of the Fest foodie guide is out. You just go under WDW Help. MailChimp was broken today. Otherwise, I would have put a newsletter out there. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, if the comparison, here, ready? This is going to be like Inception. This is my iPhone XR, which I've been doing streams on for the last 2 months. So let me pull it up for, look at the solar flare. Look how dark it is in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. iPhone 13 Pro Max for the win. I almost got the Samsung S22 Ultra, which they have some really good deals at AT&T to get it for free if you want. Honey Bistro over here. The spoon bread is quite good. My friend Lemuel from Magic Bands and Trash Cans, he likes the flatbread. So I think the Tupelo honey sweet corn spoon bread is the best, but he likes the lavender honey mustard marinated chicken flatbread, which is on our Best of Fest foodie guide as well. All right, so first stop, anytime if you want to see the center projections of the Stargate, there's only 2 places to really do that effectively. Number 1 is going to be in between these 2 stores of port of entry. You're going to want to go on the other side of that. So this section over here is usually reserved for parties. And sometimes the other store, which is where we're going to watch it from tonight, as long as that's not rented out, which we'll check. Great viewing site of that center portal for Harmonius to see the projections. And then the other ability would be in Japan, which I still want to watch Harmonius from Japan's upper level outside of Tokyo dining or Teppanydo, the hibachi. There's a second floor there, but that's a camp out spot. So even here's a good spot. We're what? We're still, what time is it? 7:40? I mean, we still have a long time, but there's nobody here. I've watched it from right here in front of Starbucks. This whole line goes away, and you get a great view of the projections. This sometimes can be a bother, so you got to make sure you're to the left of it or to the right of it. The biggest thing that people don't think about is the tree line. If you don't think about this tree line, these people have a great view right here, but you're going to miss the fireworks that are up in this region. So just a word to the wise. People do that at the American Pavilion and that is a rookie move. They get right underneath the trees, and you obscure half the fireworks that are above you. So we're gonna roll all the way through Canada. Here's a good snack is this maple popcorn over here in this little booth area. Sadly, you can't use the popcorn buckets for a $2.25 refill price. You're gonna pay full retail on any of the specialty popcorns. Although you can get the blue popcorn, the blue buttered popcorn from Kat Saka's in Hollywood Studios for $2.25. So that's like a fun little, it's just buttered popcorn, but it's green or blue. It's like a tealish blue. And that's fun for the kids especially. I still think that popcorn bucket is the best deal for all things Disney. And then the next best deal would be a full baguette from Leal for $3.50 with actual legit real butter with cream. Hey Rhonda, how are you? So we're moving so that we can get on test track before the hour is up. We're doing the unconscionable, the psychopathic, borderline insane, maniac version of the World Showcase by going right. Total blasphemy. Also, Tobey Maguire knows that the cider house rules. Dad jokes. All right. And I do like the cider flight that's there. It's fun to see, try all those different cider flavors. The only official Hidden Mickey in all of the UK pavilion up here on the right-hand side outside of the sports shop. And there's some topiaries. We'll see if we can, how they come out. We might need more well-lit ones. Kirk, we share an amazing giveaway. Wait, you guys have an amazing giveaway? Where did I miss it? You guys are giving something away tonight? What are you giving away? But there's an official Hidden Mickey right there. Oh yeah, sure, share it. Listen to win. There's a giveaway. This DizLifePodcast.com. You guys are giving away this Loungefly Mini with little flowers on it. Super cute. Is that exclusive to Flower and Garden? Like, did that just come out?
Yeah, so this month we are giving away.
Feel free to jump in and add some color commentary if you have any.
Uncle Mark here.
I don't even know if you're talking.
Yeah, Uncle Mark here with an amazing opportunity, an amazing giveaway. Head over to thisdizlifepodcast.com. Listen to our 5K episode. Answer Dwayne's Disney trivia. We're giving this away this month. No purchase necessary. It's available to win. Play our Disney trivia. If you love Disney trivia, you can enter. Every single week that you answer Dwayne's Disney trivia correctly this month, you can get up to 4 entries to win this. No purchase necessary. And then we are giving this bad boy away at thisdizlifepodcast.com. Back to you, Kirk.
Thank you, Mr. Mark.
Bye,
everybody. You look good, dude. You look good. It's because you ran that 5K. You're all svelte. You're thin.
That was it.
That was the key, right?
That was the key, man. That's all it took. So,
dumb question.
Sure.
You said they have to answer Dwayne's trivia. That's on the website, or how do they answer Dwayne's trivia?
Every week we have a trivia question on the audio podcast. That's our radio show. Dwayne drops a trivia question in the podcast episode, and then you leave us the message. You can leave us a message with the correct answer. We give you directions of how to enter on the radio show, and you get an entry in. We spin the prize wheel, and you get up to 4 entries for that amazing prize. This month is sponsored by Hinson Photography. John and Heather Hinson over at Hinson Photography donated that amazing prize. And it's just, if you're driving in the morning and you want to listen to Disney radio, we have a new show every week that you can hang out with us for an hour and talk Disney. And that's it, man. We give that away just every single month. We have something incredible and huge.
Okay.
Sorry,
Great, man.
Jack.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
sorry,
awesome.
Jackie. Sorry. Yeah, I am Slytherin. I am Slytherin. I am wearing a Gryffindor t-shirt. I apologize.
Isn't that blasphemy, dude? The Sorting Hat would throw you out of Hall of Hogwarts.
So before I took the Sorting Hat, I wanted to be Gryffindor, and I'm not.
Well, you're Gryffindor in heart, but Slytherin in mind.
I really am Slytherin, man. I can't help it. All right, back to you. Uncle Mark sighting completed. I'm like Santa. I'm just going to get out of here.
All right, see you, Mark. The next spot it's an oldie but a goodie, but over here, either on the France Pavilion Bridge, or you can actually, if you're not staying or have a park ticket, you can actually go over to the Boardwalks Bridge over here. So if you exit it out, there's a bridge to the boardwalk. That's another good spot. You'll miss all of the Harmonious water sections, but you will see the fireworks. Another thing that I've done in the past is ridden the Skyliner. And the Skyliner is a great view from the Riviera all the way here to Epcot. Is a great little loop that you can do to watch Harmonious. You just get on. You got to time it right. Harmonious starts at 9, so get on right at 9 from the Riv, and ride it there and ride it back. You're gonna have to exit when you get to Epcot, but you'll get great views of the fireworks. And once again, you don't need a park ticket to be able to do that. Sorting Hat put me in Slytherin first, then Gryffindor, and then everyone yelled at me and said, "You're Hufflepuff. Take this other quiz," and I got Hufflepuff. So, take that to whatever you want. I would imagine you can listen on an Android. It's probably on Spotify, iTunes, all things. Well, no, iTunes you wouldn't get on Android, but Spotify. I imagine he's on Spotify. Uncle Mark is smart with the tech stuff. He wouldn't leave out an audience because you've elected not to support the late, great Steve Jobs. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Apple, Google, iHeart, everything. It's all the things. You know, we probably are going to be able to see, because it's well lit up enough, the topiary for Beauty and the Beast, showcased by this beautiful Kirk is totes a Hufflepuff. You know, maybe I'm Slytherin. I have Slytherin-like tendencies, but I've taught myself to be a Hufflepuff, which is a better person. I feel like that's probably the right thing. So here we go. Here's the Beast and Belle. And if you've never been to the France Pavilion, they do a show that's called Impressions of France, but they also do a Beauty and the Beast sing-along. Spoiler alert, without giving too much away, LeFou plays a big part of the Beast and Belle getting together. So just food for thought. It adds a little of, and this is canon, which is wild. It adds extra animation and utilizes LeFou as kind of being a matchmaker. All right, time check. We're doing okay. Everyone loves this Sichon freeze that's going on here. But where are my Encanto fans at? We asked, they delivered. Disney kept the Encanto booth going. And the one thing that they missed out on, they brought back in force, because they only had empanadas. But if you know the movie well, why on earth did they not have arepas? So at Isla Fresca, we get multiple arepas. You get a queso fresco, you get a shrimp crushed avocado and tomato sauce, and then also a chorizo. All of them sound spectacular. And I have had the coconut tres leches before. Delicious. Mirabelle. Okay. So many arepas in this house. Let's turn the sound up. All right, another great, underappreciated, undervalued, amazing place to watch any fireworks show is going to be at this delicious restaurant that you may have seen. You may even know the name of it, but you probably have not eaten here. And that would be Spice Road Table. Spice Road Table is delicious. You almost always can get a table, even on the busiest of days, because let's face it, most people coming to Disney do not have the most adventurous palates. A lot of things are Americanized, dumbed down. The flavors are muted. Not so much at Spice Road Table. Spice Road Table is infinitely delicious. Let's see if they have pictures on this side of the menu. My favorite thing on the menu are the house-made hummus fries, which have been around at a Food and Wine festival, but this is a bigger portion of it with a citrus, chipotle, and preserved lemon sauce. Delicious. And also the naan spreads with hummus, olives and za'atar, and charmoula. Oh, dirty. And look, $10 and $10. Just get two little appies. You can get some iced mint tea if you need a Bombay Sapphire cocktail. But great views of, hey, Rebecca, AKA Maddie. Great views of the fireworks. Awesome spot. Back there, Marrakesh, another amazing spot. Tangiers, or is it Tangerine? I thought it was Tangiers Cafe. I'm mispronouncing it and I can't read that far. Tangerine Cafe. It's awesome. It's really good. Oh, that's where they put Flavors of Medina, all the way back there, which is where their booth is. Interesting. And then one of the greatest deals is over here at Oasis Sweets and Sips. But there is a deal to this. They're like all these little delicious tiny treats like almond crescent cookies, and that mosaic tile with apricot jam is pure heaven, shortbread. And then if you like baklava, so everything there is great. And there's tons of things that I'm sure you haven't tried before, but there is a price break. So don't do 1, don't do 3, do 5. Do a minimum of 5 so that you get a really good price break. Did Kirk say funky cold Medina? Me and Tone Loc, fun story. I almost saw Tone Loc New Year's Eve. What year was that? I don't know. I was just out of college. I was 22 years old. He's playing Boston at an all-you-care-to-enjoy bar. Comes on at midnight. We got there at 7. They kicked me out because I was asleep before I got a chance to see the funky cold Medina. Flower and Garden Festival. So first day of all of this merch. Aprons, pitchers, turbises, more pitchers. Not so hidden Mickey for Plant Lady. Good-natured bags, big old Plant Lady hats, and a Coca-Cola over there. And a Grow Green Spirit jersey. Yo, what's up? Hey, Rad Tea Party. Hey, Tour Guide Barbie, you're live on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now, like really live on YouTube.
Oh, are you with Mark?
Mark, yeah. Hey.
My husband Jonathan.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hey.
This is Marite, otherwise known as the
Hi,
Queen,
how are you?
the Queen of France.
Yeah, likewise. Good, sweet. Hey, I gotta keep running. Do you want to say something real quick? Promote yourself or no? Come on.
Hi.
That's the best you got?
All I got right
Tour
now.
Guide Barbie. At least give your handle so people
I got
know
Barbie
you.
on TikTok.
I'll promote myself. I don't have any social media, but have a good night. And this guy seems awesome. So.
He does.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
He has a whole creator series on TikTok on how to be a creator. And he
I
has
don't want new followers.
50 followers.
I don't want new followers.
Dude, I did get to see a little bit of your set at House of Blues. You crushed it, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you're really talented. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Have a good night, dude.
Adios. All right. Yeah, she was a little taken aback. Plus, it's also weird because I'm like holding the fuel rod and a cell phone, and I have no gimbal. It's not the norm. She's used to me holding vertical mode on TikTok versus doing YouTube. Here we are at the Japan Pavilion. Fun facts. There's a couple fun facts. Oh, they put bonsai trees out here. That's awesome. But this is actually a Buddhist Zen garden, and they teach all about nirvana. And nirvana is the concept of removing all desire from your life so you can live a happy life, because all life is suffering because of desire. And these rocks represent Buddhist sadhavats. They're people that attained nirvana here on Earth and stuck around and didn't go to their afterlife to teach people how to remove desire from their life. So what they'll do with those Zen gardens is create this beautiful, beautiful structure, and then they will immediately not destroy it, but mess it up. And that's purposeful so that you don't desire the art that you created. It's pretty wild what some of the Buddhist monks create. And over here, a little bit dark. So Todd, I didn't see any Orange Bird merch, but later on TikTok, we're gonna catch Creation Shop on the way out after Harmonius. But this lantern, you probably have never looked at it. This was actually a gift from the Emperor of Japan to Roy Disney when Epcot, or when Magic Kingdom opened up. And this was originally at the Polynesian Resort. And then when Epcot opened, they placed this over here. But because that was a gift for the opening of the 1971 Magic Kingdom, and it was over at the Poly, they didn't put a plaque here because this is about Japanese culture. This was a gift to Roy Disney, which is pretty cool. The other thing is, there's a deer on the backside, which is all about leadership, creativity, and courage. The other thing, there's a little bit of politics behind this. The reason why it was given to Roy Disney is because Tokyo wanted to open up their own Disneyland. So that might have had some influence on that as well. All right, we're gonna pop up the stairs real quick outside of Tokyo Dining. Here's a good hack. Everybody loves the Violet Sake and the Tokyo Sunset. I think they're two of the best drinks on property. The Violet Sake is my favorite of all time. It's sake with this desert pear and violet syrup. It's awesome. Sometimes this has a really long line in the summer. Go up these stairs and go to Katsura Grill. They serve those cocktails there. They're not on the menu. There's no mobile order. Nobody knows about it. But y'all do. So, but I've never watched Harmonius from up here. I'd like to. One of the problems, though, I'm noticing right off the bat is the big Shinto arch that is right in the way. You'd have to stand here to you'd get a great view of one of the water tacos over here, all the fireworks in the sky. But this is a big obstruction. Let me go all the way to the left here. Oh, pardon me, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is way worse. If you're gonna do this, you wanna be on that section right there. All right, let's go down these stairs and head out of here. I've never eaten at Tokyo Dining, but I've eaten plenty of times at Teppanyito, which is a hibachi restaurant. Very, very good. And if you get the vegetable or the shrimp hibachi, it's pretty reasonable. It's like 28 bucks. Good show. The chefs are really talented. Very fun. Great pictures, though. I mean, look at that. You can frame up with the shrine and, of course, Spaceship Earth right there. Now, a lot of people are going to post up here. This is a very good spot, but these usually get camped out. Now, we're an hour away. Once we are closer, the line will be out to here. So probably about 15 people back. Still a good view. You have a water taco here. You get obscured by this little tree right here. And look how crazy. You can see the show building for Cosmic Rewind through the Stargate. Blending blue is the color of that. Dwayne, you never heard water taco? I just wish they turned them on during the day. I really do. Now, this is probably the best spot in Japan to watch it. You're really front and center here. There are benches here, but again, this is an hour before showtime type location. I have watched it all the way back here, and a lot of people stand in front of this temple, but I don't like that. I still don't think that's necessarily that great. As we get closer to America, we're going to have that problem of tree coverage for fireworks to just get up as close to here. There's a lot of concerts going on for Flower and Garden. That seems super fun. Let me see if I can find a concert list. There we go. Dead ahead. Taco Gate. This is not that well lit. Does it have it on the backside? Nope. All right. The benefits of having two phones. So here you go. Garden Rocks, which is over here. There's already people playing the Skillsmatic, the Guess Who, which are, I think they're a cover band. Then you have Rick Springfield, which if you go to Leal, you can really Rickroll on March 6th and 7th. Foreigner's Journey, so I guess that's a cover band that does both. Cool in the Gang. You guys might know more of these people. Is that Jefferson Starship? And singer of Boston. Somebody from the Eagles. The Commodores. Flock of Seagulls. Man, there's some throwback names on here. Oh, and then over in, dude, this is like June and July is where I live. Simple Plan and the Plain White Tees. I'm not a big Plain White Tees fan, but that's the closest thing I get to 2000s punk are those two. I would go see Simple Plan. And my birthday's June 6th. Jesse's got a friend. Wait, who, sorry, did I mess up Rick Springfield? And who sings, all right. And then over here, I think the best bang for your buck food-wise is over at here in the American Pavilion, Magnolia Terrace. The Southern Seafood Boil is a steal at $8. We built this city on rock and roll. So $8, it comes with shrimp, mussels, crawfish, potatoes, corn, andouille sausage, and it's huge. This is new this year, the spicy chicken gumbo. I love the gumbo. I know Uncle Mark loves the gumbo over at Port Orleans. And then the grilled oysters, I know they're $7.50. I know you only get 3. It's one of the best bites throughout the entire festival. All right, we got to hustle and flow if we're going to get to Test Track with plenty of time. Also, if you've never seen the American Adventure, that's over here. It's a much better audio animatronics show than the Hall of Presidents. So if you like to learn about American history and you want to see a really good audio animatronics show, like you're a big Carousel Progress fan, come see the American Adventure here. It's unbelievable. Sorry, I just screamed. Let me look up, see what wait times are. Three cabs is 5 minutes. Test Track is 45. All right, that's a good sign. Dude, I'm loving this this dual phone action. I think Joffrey's has a couple of new refreshers for Flower and Garden, and they're all kind of fruity, like the Wild Berry Wonder Refresher. Lightly caffeinated blend of wild berry hibiscus juice with strawberries and blueberries.
There's also the Regal Eagle restaurant.
You could definitely get away with a good spot over here in Italy, but this usually is always jammed up. Oh, look, Enchantment. Enchantment's going off over there. Let's see if we can catch just a tiny bit of Enchantment. See those fireworks all the way far off in the distance? Sadly, when we use StreamYard, we cannot zoom. But if I was using, so one of the keys of getting up over 1,000 subscribers is I can live stream using YouTube's app mobily. You can live stream, but it has to stay on the platform. You can't do it mobily until you're over 1,000 subs. So eventually I'll be able to zoom in. We're close. We're close. We're more than halfway there. So if you're new to Walrus Carp, Hack Snacks, Fun Facts, or new to this Diz life, give us a quick subscribe so we can get up over 1,000 and be able to zoom in on things, get a couple more features so it's a little bit easier to share those ways to do Walt Disney World better. Save money, save time. Latest Hack Snacks and Fun Facts. We're walking past Italy, past Germany. Great bathrooms over here, by the way. Nice and clean always. They're kind of tucked away a little bit on the right-hand side, just past these trains. You're 250 away, Mark. So close. You and Dwayne have earned that right, man. You guys are going to get over 1,000 in no time. That's for sure. Oh, look, enchantment. See, if we could only zoom in and have the music, that'd be nice too. My favorite sneaky spot to watch the fireworks. It does have a slight obstruction, but even on the most ridiculously packed days, right over by these trash cans behind Glaskunst, which is in the Germany pavilion, right here. It's beautiful. We watched Harmonius from here last night, right after we rushed out of Frozen Ever After, and it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Still waiting on that bathroom review video. Dude, I can tell you all the latest and greatest best bathrooms. I told you the best ones here in Epcot. I'll share it for anybody that wasn't on TikTok. Best bathrooms here in this exact order. World Show Place, not World Showcase. It's the convention center, which sometimes they put booths in. It's always empty and it has 100 stalls and like 100 urinals. I'm sure for women, it probably has 200 stalls. It's insane and awesome. And it's always clean because nobody knows it exists. That's tucked away in a corner. That's number one. Piano Rob! Holy cow. Hang on. Let's get you in light, buddy.
What are you doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you? Sorry, you won't be able to. I can't flip this around, but.
Some of the smaller bathrooms in this park.
You are a smaller bathroom. Here,
Oh,
hang on.
these lights.
Come on, dude. What are you doing? Like, act like you've been in a stream before. Well, yeah, you're like creeping on the walls. Everybody say hi to Piano Rob. That's all you got?
Hey, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Are we rad tea partying it?
We are rad tea partying, hence the landscape versus portrait.
This jacket is...
Oh,
Hi,
the F
Rob.
coat, dude. Yeah, you're digging.
I've only heard rumors.
You're digging on the grand and miraculous jacket.
I didn't know it actually existed.
Oh, Mark Valentine's talking. Mark, it's so low on this phone, it's hard to hear because I'm charging. So I bet if I pull out the charger, it'll be louder. So if you pop up on screen and want to say something to Piano Rob, let me know. Also over at Caramel Kucha, delicious dark chocolate sea salt caramel. It's fantastic. This used to be a good place to watch fireworks, but they've been renting it out. Yesterday was a wedding. They've been renting it out a lot, all these spots.
That's the way you make money, man.
Well, I don't blame them for doing it. It's just it leaves you with less options.
Yes.
You know, but that's okay. We pivot.
Did you eat today?
I did.
I had a surprise favorite today.
What was your surprise favorite?
The chilled potato and leek soup from the Farmer's Feast stand.
Dude, I've been calling this. I've been calling that the Farmer's Feast, because it changes the menu 3 times.
Yes, I saw that.
Early bloom, then there's the spring, and then the harvest, right?
Yes.
That is going to be the sleeper. Everything on it looks like a smoke show.
And it's a great location because you have to go off the beaten path to want to.
Right. Well, it's in the if you guys recognize it's where the ESPN like smoked shop. I forget what they called it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I
where the Farmer's Feast is. It used to be an ESPN like wings. They did wings and like smoked pork belly and stuff.
I always think of it as across from the play area that's always there.
Yeah, but that's a little it's over by Test Track in the Donut Box.
Yes.
Past the Epcot Experience Pavilion.
Yes.
So
I ate a lot today. It was delicious.
Did you?
Yes.
I'm glad that soup was good, man.
We did not have a bad thing. Everything we had today.
The one thing I really want to try is over here in China, the spicy mala chicken.
I didn't do that yet.
It sounds good though, but that's a brand new one. There's a lot of repeats this year, things that came back from previous Flower and Gardens.
We didn't get to come last year at all.
Right.
So this year, everything almost seemed new.
Oh yeah, that's spectacular. And if you're looking for it on walruscarp.com, here, I can actually, since it's very dark and you can't really see much right now, give a little plug to...
I always forget how dark Epcot gets.
It does.
And I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
The ambiance is fantastic. You can't take pictures with topiaries now.
No. I wish they lit them up, but if you go under... So we're on walruscarp.com. There's the Epcot, but it's not what I'm looking up. Ugh. Under WDW Help, there is a flower and garden map. So you can click this bad boy and it'll pull up what I think are the best of the fest. You can print it and it's got all the places, all the locations rated by sweet, savory, or drink. and you could get that for free, printed out. And anybody who makes a purchase at Walrus Carp is getting a free one as well. Mel just printed out 100 copies of it, so we'll add those into orders as well.
Look at that.
So Lotus House is where this spicy mala chicken is. Let's see if they have a picture of it on their menu. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Yeah, they got all the way in Italy.
Dual phone action time with the light.
You need a light?
With the light. So yeah, this spicy mala chicken skewer sounds delicious. And Lemuel talked about it earlier today when he was on his stream. I feel like the prices for a lot of things are pretty reasonable. There's a lot of $4 and $5 options, not as many $8, $9, $10, $11, $12 options, which I know you've noticed that as well.
And I'll tell you what, I'm still happy with the portion sizes based on the prices.
Well,
everything I had today, the soup was huge.
Right. I know people complain specifically of in the Mexico pavilion, the one, I guess it was like a beef dish that only had like 2 little strips of beef, and I think it was $12. And people were like, that's just not, it wasn't like a fancy one. It was just kind of like a flank steak kind of deal with like a chimichurri sauce.
Don't get that thing then. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah.
Don't get that. Don't.
You've heard it here first. If you don't like something, according to Piano Rob, you shouldn't get it. That should be on a shirt.
The way I see it is, yeah, you know the old Einstein quote. You could look at everything like it's a miracle or nothing like it's a miracle.
Right.
It's like you could look at everything as why it's worth it or why it's not worth it. If you want to complain, you can complain. But if the extra couple of bucks isn't good for the beef, don't get the beef. There's other things that are better.
That is true. That is true.
Boom.
Yeah, easy breezy. Another good spot, but you're gonna lose out. This is in front of Norway. Disney Spooks, you asked for next bathroom would be over here in Norway. Always clean, always nice. Good theming because it's very Frozen-esque theme. And usually not many people in it as well.
Yeah, so don't eat the yellow snow in there.
Listen, that's not the Japanese shaved ice stands, which I've never gotten. Have you ever gotten that?
So I did in this very shirt last year.
Okay.
Not only I recommend it on a hot day.
Yeah.
And know that it hydrates you as you drink it because it's so much ice.
Yeah.
That it's healthy, but it's a commitment. Know you're going to sit there for a while and have it, but it's good. It's good.
Did you get it with the sweet and condensed milk? Because I've heard that's the pro move.
No, I
drizzle that on top.
I got one of the alcohol ones, and I don't think that was with it.
Okay.
But that was the last time I had it.
All right, another fun fact. Outside the Mexico Pavilion, this is a combination of both Aztecs and Mayan cultures kind of combined into this one spot. And in the front here is a mosaic that's based off of a mosaic that's just outside of Mexico City for the feathered serpent god of wind. Yeah, kakigori is good, but the milk on a hot day isn't a good choice. Also, not a good choice trying to walk up top this after a long time at Flower and Garden.
It's been attempted.
Yes, not us. Actually, it's been years since that was attempted. All right, time check. We got 15 minutes till Rad Tea Party's done. So let's go over to Test Track, and I'll show you on our way to Test Track. Single rider. You cool with going single rider Test Track?
I am just hanging.
Cool. Did Allie jet already?
She has her show at 9.
Oh, her show's on Wednesdays as well.
Yeah.
Do you wanna promote her show?
Well, sure. On FP Network, Allie does Around the Magic at 9 p.m. where they always have it's like a debate show for a couple of Disney topics, 3 topics a week.
Cool. Was there any hot takes?
There's always hot takes because it's always sometimes it's your favorite nighttime show in any park or your favorite park in the world. So somebody's always gonna. It actually keeps it interesting though to hear the different perspectives.
Yeah, it's nice that there's no wrong way to do a Disney trip. It's just like Reese's, right?
Yeah.
All right. Before we get to Test Track, I just want to show these guys my favorite sneaker little slip through last second before Harmonius. Great view over here at Porta Entry. This always gets jammed like crazy, but there is a sneaky way, as long as they're not renting out the space to a party, and I'm going to show it to you right now.
This has been booked often as well.
It has been booked A lot. I've actually walked to this door and it's been locked the last 2 times I tried to watch Harmonius from here, which is very frustrating because I'm notoriously late running to Harmonius with 10 minutes left and it's booked, so I wouldn't know and I don't have access. You could usually get insight if there's tape over here and cast members. I don't see tape.
No, it looks like it's open. But I'll tell you what, there's only a few prime locations to see this show. So
Well, you need to get that. You need to get that front view of the Stargate portal, because otherwise you miss the projections.
So when they're renting out all these places, it doesn't leave your regular guests many places to see the show,
Especially from the front. So, all right. So you head into this is I think it's called World Traders. Is the name of the store, and you're gonna go all the way through the back. Plus, they have a fuel rod spot in here, and usually this will say a sign saying they have an event, but because it gets so jammed up over here and so jammed up over here, nobody stands right here. Plus, there's a hedge. So if you're shorter, you're going to want to be more towards that way or this way. But you're front and center to the Stargate. So, yeah, Heather, we did attempt to eat this ridiculously huge chocolate fiesta pyramid over at San Angel Inn. It was good for sharing, not for one person. You could easily serve that as a dessert for 4 to 8 people, and you would have plenty of food for everybody to have multiple bites. Really good textures. I liked all of it. The tres leches, a touch dry. That would be my only complaint. But when you try to finish it yourself, there is such thing as too much of a good thing. And I clearly was just, it's so sweet, man. Like, how are you going to eat a gigantic chocolate pyramid filled with chocolate toffee mousse?
Sounds like a challenge.
And Tracy, well, that's what I try to do. I thought, like, okay, mind over matter, you can do this. And then I realized I am an adult. I can stop. I got to about 70 to 75%, and I did give it a 4.1 or a 4.2 out of 5. I did like the flavors. It just got obnoxiously sugary towards the end, which I was done. I was just like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do this anymore.
I went mostly savory with my Epcot foods today.
Yeah, I'm more of a savory type person in general when it comes to Disney food. I feel like they execute better on savory than they do sweet. Sweet tends to lend on teeth chattering, diabetes / I need to go visit my dentist cavities.
You're right, but not everything.
Everything.
You can stay away from certain things.
Of course. Like, I used to be a huge cupcake fan, and I have not gotten a lot of the cupcakes because they've been just really disappointing. And so I steer clear unless it's a really, really unique flavor or theme that, I FOMO out on, because it's like, oh, they have a Figment cupcake and it's filled with rainbows. And I'm like, all right, well, I gotta have that, whatever that is. That also doesn't exist. And beignets are imminent. You are correct. It is, Kristen, of course, Beignet Wednesday, so we'll be going over to Port Orleans French Quarter. Let's take a look at the really well lit up Mickey Minnie topiaries. Very well lit up. Huey, Dewey, Louie, Donald, Daisy, and the first of many hidden Spike the Bees.
Is that the thing this year? We hit Spike in this?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm glad they're using Spike.
Me too. He's a great character, underutilized, and he's super cute. All right. We started a little bit early so that we could catch The Colors of the Wind by Zach Ridley, the new Beacons of Magic show.
I have not watched it yet.
Just came out today, dude. What are you going to do? Like, literally just came out.
I don't keep track of every single thing. That's what you guys are for.
No, dude, everyone tells me. They scream at me and go, well, today, a gentleman, this guy, David, God bless him, because he said they're doing Rainbow Connection still. So I ran over there with the hopes of Rainbow Connection, knowing if they weren't doing it, I would just go on Space Bird. No big deal, right? But new show shows up. So this is, I think, Best of the Fest booth, sleeper booth, Farmer's Feast. It's insane. And this is what Robbie likes.
This chilled
potato leek soup.
I'm amazed at how good it was.
You said it was insanely good.
I've never been more surprised happily with a festival food than that.
Awesome. And then you got ribeye, goat cheese, cream, sickle pop. That is too weird, but at $4.75, I'd probably try it. The bison ribeye sounds fantastic with leek fondue, yes. Carnival cauliflower, romesco, and a port wine goat cheese butter. Oof.
It sounds like
dirty.
Like,
that is a dirty dish.
You gotta like goat cheese to like those last.
I do like goat cheese.
I'm 50-50. I used to be all in on goat cheese. I had one bad experience, and now I'm 50-50.
Well, you know what? I do think when you think about goat, it's the same as having mutton versus lamb. Lamb, not very gamey, right? But mutton, because it's like an older sheep, has a lot of that. Depends on what kind of feed or grass they're in. It does have all those kind of flavors and characteristics. All right, we're making our way, and we're going to finish off the Rad Tea Party with the fastest ride on property for now at 64.9 miles per hour on test track. So we're going to single rider it on test track. And Monorail Peach, the best monorail, in my opinion.
You say that about all the monorails.
I don't say that to Robbie. I feel like as an entertainer, you float in that space.
What space?
Like in that, you're my favorite space.
What, like I have to say it to everybody?
No, not you don't.
Crowd.
You don't.
The best crowd we've had today.
Yeah, it's just, out of all the crowds that I've played piano for,
you're the most recent.
You were the most recent. Oh my gosh, too fun. You've been a wonderful audience. Out of all audiences, I've really enjoyed seeing you.
I try to say unique things, but yeah, things come up.
All right, let's single rider this thing up. Let me decouple the battery so I can hold it.
Are we going on this thing?
Yeah, we're going to try to. Although single rider wait time is not showing up, I hope it's not closed.
We were just on it. It wasn't that bad. It's actually a fairly quiet day at Epcot for the first
Yeah,
time.
it's only 40 minutes on the regular wait, which is not bad. Single?
Come on in.
Thank you. So we should be able to walk directly on. And this, with the new iPhone, you can see better. And with AT&T, it streams better. Yeah, at 40 minutes. And remember, we're right before Harmonius. Yeah. So a lot of times those wait times, there's your hack. Those wait times are not accurate leading up to a fireworks show. The big stopgap, I feel, in test track is the creating cars. You could totally for a single if you want.
They used to not let you do that, I thought.
No. But to me, this is the room that really hurts you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you, Mark, if you're talking. I'll try to. Thanks, brother.
Guys, you're gonna get separated, right?
Yeah, we're cool with that.
Thank you.
I don't want to be anywhere near him. Oh, you're doing a little Verizon. A little Verizon one. Can you hear me now? Oh, speaking of which, if you want to feel old, Piano Rob, do you know that young kids, when they pick up the fake phone with their hands?
Oh, I know. They do this. Oh, is that what they do?
That's,
whole hand?
yeah, because this is like an iPhone.
Oh.
They don't do this. It makes me feel like an old person.
I've seen a little kid do it before, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Not a fan. All right, so this is probably somewhere in the 5-minute range. Not bad. Not too shabby. Here, let me see if I can flip this around real quick so that Robbie and I can chat easier without having to flip this around and not be able to see comments. And then I'll flip it back when we're on the ride. All right.
Oh, there we go.
There's Piano Rob, everybody.
Look at us.
Little cactusy, hang on.
I'm a little cactusy.
You're not. They're just saying the stream is.
What does cactusy mean?
Cactusy means that we lost the stream for like a hot second. So.
What is this like a Twinkie?
Yeah, like It just means that we've lost.
Can't we just use glitch? Isn't glitchy fun? Glitchy was a fun phrase.
Yeah, but you have no emoji for it. So the emoji of the cactus allows people not to say glitching out or whatever. They just drop in cactuses and you know.
You kids.
Yeah, we do that, and if it's good, they'll drop in flowers, hibiscus flowers, and then you know it's good. Or if they need to get my attention because I'm not paying attention, they'll drop in ice cubes. So yeah.
By the way, I just went on this ride. It does not do good things to my hair.
You're such a look at this dude's flop. Are you kidding me?
It's a thing.
We're worrying about that mane. The dude's got better hair than Gaston at the Beauty and the Beast live action with the ponytail.
That's a wig.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe you got plugs. You got plugs?
No, this is all me. I'm gonna have this.
That's all you.
It's gonna go great because of you guys. But
dude, you hit him right in that sweet spot of Marvel jokes. Okay, being that I'm not a Marvel person and we brought it up, what would you say is the quintessential, if you're gonna watch only one Marvel movie? Because you've been on Earth Mightiest Weirdos plenty of times. You're a Marvel
If you're
dude.
gonna watch just one, on the spot, I'm not thinking too much about it. I would say the original Avengers. If you're gonna pick just one.
Okay. I'll have to watch the original Avengers.
It's not my favorite. It's up there. It's a fantastic.
Well, there's like 40 films, so I would imagine that you would pick them.
But you don't want to say Infinity War. Like it's too much at that point. If you're gonna pick one, watch the Avengers. If you like the Avengers, watch them.
Yeah. Okay. Very fair. If you'd like to see more of Piano Rob's hot takes and his amazing piano skills, check him out at Piano Rob on Instagram. And where else can people find
Piano_Rob for everything. Facebook at Piano Rob with 2 B's. But check out Piano_Rob on Instagram and on TikTok. I think that's the easiest.
Yeah.
The TikToks are getting crazy.
Yeah, you're telling me, man.
Yeah.
But that's good. That's good. I like how you're doing those. How do you do the holographic ones that you're doing all the time now? Your videos where you look like you've deceased in Star Wars and you're walking around.
Allie found this filter.
Diamond.
She found this filter. It makes you look like you're using the Force to be somewhere.
Is it in TikTok's app? Like, is it native, or do you have to do it separately and then bring it in?
She found that on a different app. There might have been one on Instagram that she was using.
All right, so now we can talk my language. Star Wars.
Let's do it.
Favorite Star Wars movie?
Oh, my favorite Star Wars. Let me think. I don't like to just jump on these things and say it out.
I'll give you mine.
Okay.
Sleeper choice. Rogue One.
No, that's.
I think Rogue One is quintessential, perfect Star Wars. Now, I'm not discrediting the original trilogy, of course. But I'm picking something that's a little rogue myself with a little Rogue One.
I might go Revenge of the Sith, number 3.
Ooh.
Because freestanding.
Hot take.
Freestanding, I'm not thrilled. But if you watch that Clone Wars series going into that,
yes,
and you have that understanding, there's so much action. You get Dooku fought in the first couple minutes. You get Grievous.
Yep.
And then you got, of course, the big end. Like, that's a pretty solid flick.
I mean, the Clone Wars in general is just fantastic.
I mean, Ahsoka's my favorite. Let's be honest. She's been my favorite. And what they're doing with the TV shows is just adding. I mean, as far as films go, I think I'm taking number 3.
So, my favorite from Clone Wars, Asajj Ventress.
Okay.
We're going dark side. She's fantastic, but then she switches.
Kirk
alert.
likes the bad girls that teeter on the edge.
Yep.
Like
give me tattoos. Give me a little bit of a toot. You know, I clearly don't have a chance. All that kind of thing.
That's funny. I like that.
Stopped watching after the first 2 movies. They're pretty good, but honestly,
it's not for everybody.
It really isn't. I think the same can be said about a lot of different series. Like Marvel, people freak out over it, but yet it's not for me.
There's even Disney movies, which I'm shocked to say at this point in my life, that I just don't see because they're not piquing my interest. I haven't seen live action Mulan yet, for example.
I haven't either.
Maybe I'll love it, but I haven't seen it yet.
I really enjoyed the regular, just old school like all the cartoons that I grew up with,
Yes.
watching a lot of these.
Because we grew up with it.
Yeah, that's true. There's probably a lot of nostalgia there. Hang on, let me flip it. Let's check the old. It looks like it's good to me.
I have bad service in here sometimes.
I don't know. I have full Wi-Fi, but maybe it's cutting out.
Disney Wi-Fi.
Just started Mandalorian. Jackie, you're gonna love the Mandalorian. It's very good.
Mandalorian's great.
Oh, you got Mando. Nice. I like it. Did you watch Book of Boba Fett? Yeah, and don't you think that that's almost like a better version of the Mandalorian towards the end? Like they did a really nice job with it. I love everything you're saying, and I agree. That's awesome.
And especially when they had Grogu come back on it for the guest appearance.
You know, spoiler, it's okay. I think he should have gotten the Beskar and Yoda's lightsaber, but that's a hot take.
Why did they make him choose?
Well, because he needed to pick a path.
He's still a baby. He's like 100 years old.
Luke gave him a choice.
There's a reason.
There's a reason. He'll get it. He'll get it. You know we got more Book of Boba coming. Yeah, it's very good. It's well done. I also love watching Boba Fett ride a Rancor. It's just like the sickest thing on the planet, you know? I love that. Oh, fun fact. Did you know that baby Sarlaccs can actually move? And the one that's in Doc Ondar's was captured by Chewie and Han Solo and placed in there because Doc had commissioned them to grab it. And they go to this planet in the comic book series, and the Sarlaccs, until they're adults, all the way up until they're juvenile, can physically like run. They have 4 little arm buds.
If you didn't follow all that, don't worry. You don't have to follow all that.
That was it. All right.
You didn't have
Hang
to
on.
follow.
Sorry about that. Let me, did you know that there's a Sarlacc pit of the great pit of Carcoon, you know?
A couple of people's eyes went cross-eyed during
that.
We went flat.
Normal.
Wrong Star Wars movies.
We have gone flat. All right. Matter. We're all doing the same thing. See you, Holmes. Okay. They are pairing me up with y'all, if that's okay.
And we lost him, ladies and gentlemen. You're stuck with Uncle Mark. This is why I sit backstage here, just in case something like that happened. You lost it for a second. Uncle Mark caught them. They're good to go. I don't know if he can hear me, but back to Kirk.
You got the what? Nice, dude.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to remind you again, we have an incredible giveaway. Head over to thisdizlifepodcast.com. Check out our audio episode on our radio show.
Hello.
Do Dwayne's Disney Trivia. You can win that incredible Loungefly backpack. It looks like we're clear to roll. Here we go. Let's ride test track with Kirk.
Supervise children. Thank you. La estación de control de cinturones de seguridad está a la vuelta de la esquina. Por su seguridad, mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y cuide a los niños.
Automated driving technology activated.
Welcome to the sim track.
How are we? Are we broke? Or are we okay?
We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connecting to OnStar. SIM card performance data acquired.
All right, Roger, Roger. Got it. Woo! Thanks, y'all.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SIM car off-road and extreme weather sequence.
Woo! Nicely done, Gary.
Capability test results displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
Scanning SIM card for optimal fuel efficiency.
Hey, KDB, what's going on?
Engaging eco scan for aerodynamic efficiency. Drive systems analysis. With spectral imaging in progress. Calculating total.
All right, here we go.
Commencing responsiveness test.
Okay, responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active.
Make sure you look to the right for the beaver crossing sign. Boom.
Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged. Displaying.
All right, kiddos, here we go. Make sure you smile for the camera. All 64.9 miles per hour, fastest ride in all of Walt Disney World. Let's do it to it. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1 on the right-hand side. Disney! Sorry, I was holding onto the phone so tight. I clicked the one button to shut it down. My bad. Oh, too funny. Too funny.
Displaying.
Sarah, I feel you on that one. Radiator Springs Racers is so good.
SIM track performance testing complete.
This concludes your
Oh, man. Yeah, it's awesome at night, Andrew.
custom
I mean, this is the greatest thrill ride in all of Disney World. Yeah, Jackie, as soon as I clicked the button, I was like, everybody's going to think I dropped my phone. I'm getting used to where all the buttons are, but I was holding on with two hands, and I clearly had it in the wrong spot. And then as soon as we hit that bank turn, I clutched it. Maddie, we'll see when we look at our picture.
Dude, another epic rad tea party. Amazing. I know you probably cannot hear me.
No, it's another good one, dude. I have my ear plugged against the speaker.
There you go. Another incredible rad tea party. Don't forget, the fun is going to continue tonight on TikTok. Head over to Walrus Carp on TikTok. Pocket Fam in the house. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Remember, one amazing show, two incredible channels. If you're not subscribed to Walrus Carp on YouTube, if you're not subscribed to This Diz Life on YouTube, we would appreciate if you smash that subscribe button. Kirk brings you the hacks, snacks, and fun facts every single Wednesday. Excited for beignets, Pocket Fam. Great show as always. Kirk, thank you, sir, for doing this like you always do for us. For those of us who have FOMO, man, this certainly scratches the itch. Take us out, and then whenever you're ready, I'll take us to Lori.
Sounds good, brother. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Kirk from walruscarp.com. Please check out and subscribe to both of our channels. Let's see how our photo came out. So look with the click-clack. And then you got Piano Rob holding up his phone. I wonder. Oh, there he is. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. How is? All right, ready to go watch Harmonius. Please check out walruscarp.com. You can see things like our Epco, or if you're part of Pocket Fam, we have our Pocket Fam t-shirt as well. Y'all are the best. We can't do this without you. I know Rob feels the same way, and I know Mark does. Here, ready? Can you complete my heart? Oh. All right, guys, take care. Make sure to follow Piano Rob, Walrus Carp, and This Diz Life. Mark, Uncle Mark, you know what to do. See you guys.
See you, Pops.
This Diz Life podcast is brought to you by Enchanting Escapes by Lori. Lori is here to help you plan your next getaway and create memories that will last a lifetime. No matter where you want to go, if that's Disney, Universal, Sandals, or another amazing destination, Lori can help you get there. Leave the details to Lori and enjoy the beauty of your destination without the hassle of the planning. Lori's services are at no additional charge. So head over to Enchanting Escapes by Lori and get a free quote while taking advantage of some of the amazing features of the website: resort walking tours, blogs, free downloads, and Magic Maker recipe videos to keep the magic alive throughout the year. Mention promo code ThisDizLife for an extra dose of magic and start planning your dream vacation today at www.enchantingescapesbylori.com.